Alright, so welcome back to this channel. This video will be my price anticipation heading into Wednesday and probably a brief idea on Thursday and Friday as well. Okay, so potentially right here we have a Tuesday low of the week, and price took out this swing high after taking out the sell side right here. So right now I'm looking at this candle to form a breaker, and we have that fair value gap right here as well, supported by the new week opening gap. Okay, so I'm expecting price to reach into this area for in terms of retracements and then go higher. Right here we have buy side and relative equal highs. Alright, so that should be the draw on the liquidity for the rest of the week. Okay, in any case whereby price close above this swing high here, then I would use this as the breaker. Okay, pretty clear. So because right here there was no down close candles on the way up, so I'm expecting some retracements. Right, the lowest it can go for my preference, that would be this low here. Okay, that would be the order block, but I'm not going to annotate it down because it's not necessary at the moment. Okay, and if you break down to the 15 minutes, right, over here I have annotated that 15 minutes breaker. So that breaker falls in line with the new week opening gap. Okay, and we have a small little BC right here, so that adds up to the confluence as well. And right here we have the inverse breaker, so that should be able to support price as well. So overall I'm looking at this area right here. Okay, heading into London, we'll see how the Asia unfolds, and if Asia presents a consolidation, then I will be looking for a London manipulation to the downside, and then as you have already seen many times, distribution to the upside. Alright, and yeah, that's all for ES, I think. Okay, just take a look at the daily. Right, so above this high is the buy side, above here is another buy side, and I think eventually we're gonna target the consequent encroachment of this daily wick right here. Okay, excuse me for that airplane. So moving on to DXY. Right, so because DXY has closed below this CB right here, I'm expecting this to be a form of resistance, and this is a bearish order block right now, so it might want to retrace slightly higher and then resume the downtrend. Okay, I will be looking at this sell side for DXY into the mean threshold of this order block right here. Okay, that would present upside opportunities for ES. Okay, heading into Nasdaq. Right, so Nasdaq still finding support within this down close candle here. This is a bullish order block, so if Nasdaq is going to continue the bullish trend here, then I think this BC should not be revisited. Right, so right here it would be a institutional order flow entry drill, and then leaves this entire range right here. Okay, and let's take a look at Dow Jones. The indices that performs more similar to ES is Dow Jones. So usually for SMTs right now, I would prefer to use SMTs against the Dow Jones, okay, because Nasdaq has already left the building. So it's probably gonna decorrelate for a while in terms of the strength of the trend. All right, so heading back to a higher time frame chart over here, right, I've marked out the current dealing range that we're in, and right now we're in above the 25 percentile region. Okay, as long as price can trade above this equilibrium, then I'll be looking for right here this swing high and 75% of the entire dealing range. Right, pretty clear here. I find support here, move up to the next weekly new week opening gap. Alright, so that's how it's gonna be. Should I take a look at bonds? Bonds. Okay. Bonds right now are trying to step through this CB here. Okay, so far it's been quite unsuccessful, unable to close above the consequent encroachment of this CB right here on the monthly basis. Okay, so heading into the daily, you can see that bond has already taken out the equal highs right here. Okay, and right now if bond is to break market structure to the downside, then probably we'll be looking at this volume imbalance here and possibly this sell side, right? It depends on how far or how fast it's gonna overextend, but preferably, because in order for indices to go higher, bonds should go higher as well. So let's see how this plays out. Okay, and what else? Okay, on the other note, right, right here we have a weekly BC after taking out the sell side, shifting higher, and right here this is a BC. So if we're gonna get a strong bull run, like a temporary bull run in the second quarter of the year, then I think price should launch from here. Okay, and I think that's it for this video. Alright, I hope you enjoyed it, and we shall see how the markets play out heading into Wednesday. Alright, so far Monday and Tuesday they have presented very nice London opportunities, so looking to see if Wednesday provides that as well. Okay, and I think that's it for this video. Right, I'm gonna close it here. Happy trading and good luck.